now tuning in to Planet Lurk.
What it is, what's up, what's the move, what the move, bust one, what it is, what's up, what's the move, what the move, bust one, what it is, what's up.
Okay, what's going on, everybody? Lurk Franklin here, Planet Lurk Podcast. Biggest podcast in Las Vegas, soon to be worldwide, bro. I promise you that. Man, if you're watching this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. We really need all that traffic, so we can keep blowing up and keep doing the things that we do. All right. I got a special guest. I don't even know. Man, one of the most creative names I've ever heard. Okay, let's get into it. Originally from Philly, Scorpio, adult actress who was AVN nominated for hottest newcomer. She should have won. She got snubbed. Has an exotic dancewear clothing brand called Heartless. Has been in films for Hussies, Hookup Hotshot, which we're gonna talk about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She said, "Hell yeah!" I'm like, "Hell no." Tattoo connoisseur. She's tatted up head to toe. Former Hooters girl. Like I said, dopest name in the industry. We got Lysagna Delray in the building.
What's up, guys? Lasagna like the pasta.
Lasagna like the pasta. She gave us stickers.
Here.
I'm gonna make sure I zoom in. These are cool stickers.
Stickers by my friends Casey and Skyhook.
Come on now, it's dope. Oh, there's a blue one there. Oh,
Yeah.
put that down. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Put the boo away.
Put the boo away.
No titties.
You all right? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, yeah. It's a Wednesday night, right?
It's a Wednesday
Having
night.
a Wednesday.
Having a
How
Wednesday.
are you feeling?
Man, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I just had some Jack and Coke, couple little cups.
Coke, my drink.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's a classic. So like a guy walks up to your bar and like he just gives you a Jack and Coke, like he's off to a good start.
Well, I usually do it with grenadine, so it's like a cherry Coke.
Ooh, okay.
But I wouldn't take a drink from a guy at a bar.
Yeah.
Like I would have to.
Yeah, you have to like initiate.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't initiate things.
Yeah, they just come up to you.
Yeah, and then
And then you just tell after a little
I can
bit.
tell like who's a goofy roofy guy.
Okay. Oh, goofy. Okay, yeah. Dang,
You know?
that's. But she got phrases too, cause I never even heard of that, man. Lasagna Delray, we already off to a good start. This motherfucker, man. Quit playing with her. She's a veteran. Okay, so are you a big fan of Lana Del Rey?
So I like her as a concept and as a person, but I'm not gonna lie, like I don't really listen. I'm not like up on the catalog. I love the song "Off to the Races." Like a long time ago that came out.
Okay.
But I support her, and I like to think that she would support me if she knew I existed. You know.
Dang, that's crazy. That's freaking blasphemous. No, I'm just playing. But I know I love the name.
So I lived in Delray Beach when I started porn.
Yeah.
So that is why I was like, okay, lasagna, like the pasta, Delray. So I spell it Delray rather than Rey.
Oh man, that's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now you're super creative.
Thank you.
Awesome, right? So how did you get into the adult business?
So I was a suicide girl forever. So like I've been online and I got hired as a model to work a booth at AVN 2023.
Okay.
And we were across from the Inked Vixens booth. And my guy, Keith, said, you should shoot porn. And I thought about it. I went home and then I reached out to Hussy and signed with my agent.
So it was pretty that
It was
easy?
super, I mean, it was like a little bit of a process, but yeah.
Well, you were already in the industry with
I
the
was in the industry.
Is that suicide girl? Is that like a
I would
Is that like sex work or that's just like what is that?
a way I've always described it. I call it like the world's largest alternative modeling agency. It's not an agency.
Okay.
It's like a platform where you submit photo sets and then they buy the photo set and you become an official suicide girl. So it's tasteful nudes. It's really pretty. Like you start fully clothed and then you end naked and you kind of tell a story, like you move throughout the set. And they have like really high standards, like as far as photography and stuff goes. So I really enjoyed my time with them. I met a lot of like really talented people.
Yeah, they be wearing like all black or whatever. It's like like not all black, but like is it like horror based?
No. I mean, there's so many. I mean, there are some like cosplay sets for sure, and then we had
like
the
the
tour.
aesthetic of it is what I mean, I guess. It's
No,
like,
the aesthetic. I think there's like a Chuck Palachuk. Am I saying his name right? There's a novel. Like based on like social suicide, like kind of expressing
it's
yourself
deeper.
freely
Okay, I got
and
you.
like not really being afraid to like be casted out and ostracized for having tattoos or being alternative.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean. Because a lot of girls on there, I saw they were like tatted up and like.
Yeah, so their motto has always been like what God, I'm forgetting it. What you think makes us different is what we think makes us beautiful, something like that. But yeah, there is meaning and sentiment to it. Like a long time ago, there was a lot of community and like spirit to it. You know. Yeah, so they give me my start. I built my following with them. We were like the pioneers of Instagram. Like,
Pioneers, quit playing with Lysagna, man. She been here.
We were posting like literally like nudes with like stars on our privates.
Yeah.
And we were allowed. We didn't know any better. Of course, we wouldn't do that now. But like we kind of paved the way for like naked people on the internet. They've been around since like 2001. Like they like kind of like. They were there in MySpace and, you know, everything.
So MySpace.
Yeah, I was on MySpace. Miss Liss was my handle.
Man, I had MySpace. I think I was like freaking, I don't even know what my damn name was. But my Instagram, oh man. My MySpace thing, my MySpace profile picture was like a dancing pickle.
I love pickles.
You like Pickle Rick?
No.
You don't like Rick and Morty?
I don't like Rick and Morty. I'm so sorry.
You're killing me.
Listen, we can find a lot more things in common, I'm sure.
Yeah, you think so? That's what we're gonna continue.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep hope alive. Okay,
You're not gonna take me out back and shoot me yet.
You know, I'm not gonna. She's extreme. We've never shot anyone that didn't deserve it. So have you? Why'd you hit a buzzard on that, Benny? Quit playing. You ever worked at a gentleman's club before?
Yes, of course.
So how was your time there? How would you explain your time working at the gentleman's club?
You know, I have like a couple of favorite clubs. I think the best money and like the best environment was probably Rachel's Palm Beach. When I was like a young baby stripper, I would come from college and go work the day shift. But like it was really nice. The men would give you like $500 to eat creme brulee with them at a table, and like that was my kind of stripping, like conversation and whatnot. And then like as I got older, I got into the night shift vibes. I wasn't so afraid. But I think I still would rather just talk to businessmen and eat creme brulee if I'm in a club. I stopped dancing when I started adult film because the bruises that you can get from the pole and everything, like you can't really have those on set. So.
Damn, okay, yeah, I never thought about that.
But I danced off and on for like 10 years. That's how I funded a lot of my clothing lines and stuff.
Freaking veteran, bro.
Yeah.
We got a trained assassin in the building. You guys got to be careful. Yeah, so you said, cause I don't like men that, $500 creme brulee, like,
Like $1,200 champagne rooms should be like the minimum. And like now you find like champagne rooms cost like $275 and you don't even get to keep all of that. And men will expect gnarly stuff, whereas back in the day, men would take you in there and talk with you. And yeah, so it's different now.
Yeah. For sure, man. I'm going to hood club, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? A hole in the wall, motherfucker.
I like the hole in the walls too.
Yeah.
And there's a couple.
Get a
of
10-piece and shit.
I really like Club Risque in Philadelphia. Those girls are great, and it was like ran by like a small like Italian clique, and like I think the woman passed away, God rest her soul.
God rest.
But they ran a tight ship, and if they liked you, you were lucky, and if they didn't, you kind of got picked on. But it was fun, and I had good money too.
They didn't pick on you.
No, I was lucky.
Yeah.
They worked with me with my schedule and stuff. But yeah, hole in the wall strip clubs can be fun. I love like go-go dancing. I'll do that at Bar Sinister in Hollywood still sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd be working your way around. Like you kind of like you'll go to LA, you'll go to like I kind of call it. I know you're not into sports, but like if I was like a college coach or whatever. University of freaking Alabama or whatever, like they got like their what they call it, recruiting pipeline. So they know like when it's time to recruit players to come to the college, they're gonna go to Miami because they do well. They're gonna go to LA because they do well. They're gonna go to like Arizona. So that's like, what you do.
Yeah. So we say in like porn.
Yeah.
Florida is like the high school. Vegas is kind of like the college, and then LA is like the major leagues. Like,
oh, okay.
Not to say like there are great sets like in all of those places everywhere, but like you kind of like work your way up, and there's definitely more work.
It's like a video game, like Grand Theft Auto. You start at the bottom and then you freaking just keep going type shit.
I do believe in starting at the bottom and like working your way up, and like that's just always how it's been.
Right.
Like you always have to start somewhere. Yeah.
Delray, man. Awesome. All right, so I saw one of your tweets.
Not
you
a
tweet a lot. Yeah, I got it right here. I'm about to say it right now.
You guys are so lucky because I have to behave online. So my drafts go hard.
Your drafts go hard. Your
but
draft
you'll never know.
Yeah, your draft is like can be acceptable in 2009.
Oh,
type
no,
shit.
no, not like that. Just
Oh.
like emo. Like, I try not to put personal things out there anymore. I used to. There was a time where, like, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When Twitter was first coming out, everybody was like,
No, I'm even saying
Ooh.
like 2 years ago. Like,
Oh,
I was pretty personal.
Okay.
Just, you know, like,
No,
I
I'm
would
saying,
let
I
you
used to
know
really-
if I was having a bad day. Whereas now, like, I try and keep it like butterflies, sunshine, and work. And if not, I just won't be online.
Right.
You know? So.
Okay, no, I got you. But in this specific tweet, you said went to the punk rock museum.
no.
Went to the punk rock museum with a guy who wears the same size pants as me. Nature is healing. Is that like your ideal type of guy?
So that person was not.
Oh, okay.
But my ideal type of guy, I like to call it the Warped Tour special. Like, I want like a long, lanky, tattooed man in skinny jeans. You know?
Okay.
Like, it's just, I want you to get your nails done with me.
Okay.
You can do them black, that's fine. But like, I like it like.
I got one tattoo.
That's, I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
Let's go! Hey, chat! We got the kids! I got like literally one tattoo.
What is it? What is it?
It's like, it's right
Let's
here.
fucking go.
Yeah, and it's because
Okay.
my biggest song was called LFG. So like me and like two other guys, we got LFG tatted together.
Okay.
Type shit. Yeah.
like
So you
it.
said, she said, I said I got one tattoo. She, you know, we here. You know, it's hard. Let's go. No, I fuck with that. So what's your favorite? So I know you're like heavy into like, well, you know, you just say you went to the punk rock museum. Who's your favorite like punk rock bands?
So I'm not really into like punk rock
Okay.
per se.
Or like just
Like,
rock
I
in
like
general.
post punk.
Okay.
I like pop punk, but like I'm not into like the punk. But I love.
Yeah,
I mean, they have a little bit of everything there. They
Yeah.
have
What's
a
some bands that you like?
My favorite bands, Pierce the Veil is probably like my favorite band. The Plot in You, Deftones, Landmarks. I mean, there's so many.
Deftones.
Like, I've been listening like random as fuck, like Dave Matthews Band recently, which I've never enjoyed that before. I've been listening to a lot of Third Eye Blind, love them. Yeah, I like shoegaze, I like grunge, I like nu metal.
So it really varies.
Yeah, like my playlists are always all over the place, like just depending on like mood and like weather and whatnot, vibes.
Weather?
Yeah.
You just go with the vibes.
Yeah, it's all about vibes.
It's all about vibes with Lysagna Delray. All right, so we're gonna play a game here. All right, I haven't played this since season 1. Actually, you're the first person in this season that played this specific game. All right, we're gonna run a lap around the whole. She armed down. Oh wait, cardio? I'm chilling.
All right.
No, we go. It's just called like this or that.
Okay, so
And
we're
then
not
we're,
really doing cardio.
You said what?
Are we really doing cardio?
No, we're not gonna do cardio. You want to run?
No.
You want to go? We can go. After this, we can freaking do a skit and we can go to the gym. You want to go to?
No, I want to get a cheeseburger.
You gonna get a cheeseburger? Okay, now I feel you. Okay, so we are going to. So it's like this or that, right? So I'm gonna ask you like, would you prefer this or the other one, and then you'll pick, right? Which one you prefer, and if you don't, actually, we're gonna just a little bit more, right? And then it's a drinking game. Newsflash. Bingo. All right. So and if you can't decide, then you take a shot.
Okay.
Boom, and then I'll take a shot with you. All right. So here we go.
Wait, so this
So,
or
like,
that,
I'm gonna ask you,
I'm
like-
only drinking. I kind of was zoning out, and then I just watched you pour. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you like, yo, would you prefer this or that? And then you pick one. But if you can't make up your mind on it, then you take a shot.
okay.
All right, bet. Let's go. Here we go. Dave Matthews Band or Bruce Springsteen?
Dave Matthews Band.
100%. You know.
I mean, neither. Like, I almost reached for the drink, but I've been listening to Crash Into Me lately a lot. Like,
Yes. It's got you in a
lot.
chokehold.
It is, and I have no clue why.
Maybe it's just the vibes.
It's like the weather, maybe, I think.
The weather.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Moving on. Okay. Lana Del Rey or Taylor Swift?
I mean, Lana Del Rey aesthetically, and like would I rather hang out with Lana or Taylor? Lana, but I know way more Taylor Swift songs, which is embarrassing, but like,
So musically, you're gonna go with Taylor.
I hate to say that. No, I don't. Maybe I should go home and learn more Lana.
Maybe I should. I think you should.
Because I
just for the
don't
brand.
align with Taylor. Like,
I don't think you do.
she's got a jet, right? And like,
Yeah.
she just, my mom always has called her an alien. For some reason, the song Shake It Off will make me tear up, and no one knows why. My sister will make fun of me.
Ooh.
It's funny. But I'm not a Taylor girl.
So you're gonna lean with Lana?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Okay.
Yeah.
Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Okay, that was an easy one. I fucked up on that one. Metallica or Iron Maiden?
I don't listen to those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason why I asked is because you made like those pieces out of.
So the Iron Maiden piece was one of my favorites ever.
Yeah, but you didn't never Metallica though.
I
Enter the
like
Sandman?
Enter Sandman. Yeah, like
From
when
Whom
I
the
hear
Bells
like
Fall?
someone's dad do that at karaoke, I'm like, all right, Johnny.
All right, Johnny, you're an asshole. You're like, okay,
But,
here we go.
So if we're gonna talk like,
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Iron Maiden. What is Smoke on the Water? Are they Iron Maiden?
Iron Maiden's like Run for the Hills and all that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't really listen like that kind of like rock. Like I'm more of like a Motley Crue and like an
okay.
Alice in Chains, like Van Halen, like Def Leppard-y
Okay,
kind of girl.
I got you.
Yeah, but aesthetically, like the fashion, that was for my buddy. He has a vintage brand. God, I can't remember the name right now. In Arizona, and he just sent me a bunch of like T-shirts that we thought would sell well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The Killers, or I can't decide this one. The Killers or Foo Fighters?
Foo Fighters. I honestly can't stand the Killers because I have this one like really opinionated, politically bonker cousin, Teresa.
Okay.
Very religious woman.
Uh-huh.
And she's the reason I quit Facebook many years ago. But she loved the Killers, so I just like associate the Killers with cousin Teresa.
Yeah.
Like, put her back in that cage. She's not doing just fine.
Oh my goodness, man. Wait, what'd you? I just called it, bro. Hey, man, you're witty, bro. She was like, put her back in that cage. She's not doing just fine. Come on,
Teresa,
man.
if you see this, I said that.
Yeah,
I
come on.
did,
She's
and
gonna see it. Trust me.
My mom will back me up.
Come on, man. Mama Delray gonna back her up 100%. Come on, quit playing with them. Yeah, I can't decide. I love the Killers, man. I like Foo Fighters though, but the Killers got so many slaps.
Foo Fighters, they did that one song that was like a cover. Did they do the Darling Nikki one?
Probably. They do a lot
so
of
that
stuff.
I like that.
They're ridiculous, yeah.
And they sing that one song, the like it kind of like dad rocky anthem. that I can't
The
remember.
dads. Shout out to dads.
Shout out to dads and your rock.
Are you like one of those type of girls that are like into like dad bods? Or like you don't really.
So no, I'm into like long, lanky, like string beans who
Right, you
look like
said
they
that already.
haven't eaten since the last Warped Tour. But there's been like one dad bod guy who like had me in a chokehold. Because he could make me squirt.
Okay.
Only one to ever make me squirt.
Okay, so that was
And
just.
I'm like, I hate that he has that power over me. Like someone else has to come through and do it so I can be like, you're not.
Okay, but
You're not
as
special.
of right now,
with
like
the fingers, he's the one.
he's the one.
Like dad body,
Oh,
dad
okay.
bod fingers.
Dad bod fingers. Hey man. All right, so moving forward, Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
I think Kendrick Lamar would be funner at parties.
Okay, that's so opposite. Wait, why do you think that?
I don't know. Like, I don't like. So I haven't like paid attention to rap since like No Ceilings, the mixtape, like 2000.
You like No Ceilings?
Yeah, like I loved that. But
What you doing on Friday night?
Why is there a Lil Wayne concert?
No, there's a bar that.
They do No Ceilings karaoke.
No, that was like my shot. I was shooting a shot.
Okay.
Because that's why I was like, because I made
I
a
thought
reaction.
you were going somewhere.
But I made a
with
reaction with the No Ceilings. I'm like, oh my god, you listen to No Ceilings, and then like that's.
Oh,
how-
you were just trying to interlude. Okay,
Yeah, we're trying again. Anyway, here we go. So you haven't listened to like Lil Wayne. I mean, to music since No Ceilings, like that rap phase.
Oh, I've listened to music, but I
I'm talking about
haven't
rap
listened
music.
to rap music really since then. Yeah. So what was the question? Kendrick or Drake? So
Yes, and he said
Drake,
Kendrick
like,
would be more fun to listen.
yeah, I just feel like Drake is like he would probably be emotional. Like I'd probably have to be like looking like, is he okay? Like, does he need something? You know, like I feel like he's just a needy guy. He's always like, your body is tea. Like I feel like anyone who's telling people that, like, unless you're a personal trainer, you know,
Okay.
is a little bit like, you know.
A little extra. Don't put it on. He don't like. Drake. That was funny. Okay. Guys, that was this or that. Lysagna Delray. All right, cool. Okay, so all right, so bro, you did hook up hot shot, right? Golly. Okay, So
What an honor. Oh my God.
yeah, no, I know I know because I've done research and I've never watched it up until I had.
I'm so
learn.
sorry you had to do that kind of research. It must have been so hard on your eyes.
Yeah, it was really hard. I don't even know how I can recover for it. I gotta go to therapy. Godly. No, you did, how can I say this professionally, guys? Here it goes. You did an excellent job performing.
I feel like that was probably my best. Like I had like guys from my hometown be like, "Yo, like thank you for that."
Yeah,
like you know, like
okay,
you put us on the map, and I'm like, "All right, buddy. Like I'm glad."
Okay, so like when you get those, it's funny because like, okay, bro, I'm glad that you said it's like a football highlight, like,
Yeah.
But they're like, yo, I saw you, like the way that you like, you know what I'm saying, like you went for the balls, like you didn't even freaking hesitate, like that's what we want.
The fastest hand in the West right now.
Oh, you quick draw?
Yeah, well, and it's funny because I'm not even left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I broke both my wrists at the same time when I was in like 6th grade or something. And like if you see, like it just goes.
Yeah.
So I can like, you know, I can just be doing shit.
Yeah.
And it's quite a talent.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So can you walk us through, man? How do you get mentally prepared? How do you get mentally prepared for doing a scene that? How do you get mentally prepared for doing a scene that intense?
So I was so excited that I did that pretty early on. Like I shot that in October. And I was really nervous because like for a while I had been like shooting with just like older men. So that was the first time I was shooting with like a guy like kind of my age, like, and he was like a big star or whatever. Sweet as pie, so clean, like so hygienic, so hydrated. That was my first golden shower. Yeah. And it just like I couldn't have been more comfortable. Like I keep talking about it with friends. Like there's no way to describe it, but the way that Mr. Gosling facilitates his set, like to be able to make you feel so luxurious yet so filthy at the same time, and like it's and that he's talking you through the whole time. It's just like it's epic, and I felt really lucky to have been there. And then I couldn't believe, like I think I got a 5-star rating, which like I never really pay attention to that sort of thing. Like I don't even know a lot of sites have those things, but that really made me feel good because like I put my whole ussy-gushy into that, you know? And it was a big old thing that I took that day. Yeah. And it came out really good. I was really excited.
Yeah, it came out for sure.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, you were already excited for it. So you was pretty much.
I was so excited. I knew it was a big deal. Like
you listened to Dave Matthews like right before.
No. So before that, I probably listened to Lucky by Britney Spears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was like how you was feeling. You was feeling Britney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But even like the outfit, like that man has a wardrobe closet that would make a Kardashian jealous. Like it is so organized, so beautiful. Anything for any taste, and you know that like.
So will there be a part 2?
Oh, for sure.
For 2, 3. I mean, just call me.
I hope there's a part 7. You know, like.
Okay, so I got a question, like a little bit off script here. So obviously you saying like he was like, you know, you guys were getting dirty and shit. He's over here freaking like fucking your face and all that shit. And then and it
looks so pretty too. That's another thing that's great. Like I love pretty porn.
Yes.
Like when I watch porn at home, I watch lesbian porn. I'm not a lesbian. I'm definitely bi, but I love like pretty porn. Like I like well lit, like natural light, like composition. Like there's got to be like image quality.
Yeah.
And top tier. I cannot say enough good things about the photo team, the directing, the makeup, the hair, like everything. Just 10 stars.
Hook up hot shot, man. Biggest in the city, biggest online. But what I was saying is like, so like when you're doing a scene like that and the guy is like just performing at a high level and he's freaking kiss you in the forehead, but he's also like hella aggressive,
he
blah blah blah.
took my shoes off for me after.
He took your shoes off? Like, so I guess my question
like
is
they
like,
really like it's princess treatment. I'm sorry.
Right? No, you're fine. You're good. So, but I guess my question is that like when when your partner performs at that level, and when you get intimate with a person from your personal life, do you expect them to perform at that level too?
No. So, I mean, bold of you to think I have a personal life with this job, but
I mean, I'm sure eventually you'll have one. Like,
let's hope for a personal life for Lysagna.
Yeah.
So no, like I like to be like fucked like slow and like soft and like intimately and like the way I come. Like I honestly like. Can I talk about this here? Like,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, and then
okay.
yeah, go ahead.
I don't have to. Is this how? I don't know how.
No, you're
accurate
fine.
me. Okay. Like I like have to like grind. Like I have to use your dick to come. Like I want to grind on top of it and like have like my clit stimulated as well. Like it's not just gonna like you're not just gonna make me come like that.
Yeah.
Like rarely will I come from someone eating me out. Fingers are great, but most people don't know how to use them. So like I have to really be connected to a person to like even want to fuck like off camera, you know? Like I want to like romanticize you and like feel the chemistry before like I want it to build up, you know? Right. Yeah.
So you got to kind of like coach them up a little bit.
I mean, not necessarily, but like God, it's so hard. I feel like the dating pool is the worst it's ever been here.
There's not a lot of skinny lanky guys. With the pants and the
not enough lanky guys with pants anymore. I mean, I don't even like. I'm not really.
Where's all the lanky guys with the pants?
Where are all the lanky guys with the
pants? We're looking.
Damn
I mean, she's looking. I'm not
Meet
looking.
me at Hot Topic. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe I Hey, I'll fuck with Hot Topic. I will forever fuck with Hot Topic. Bro. If I need a good graphic tee, I'm going to Hot Topic.
Yeah, no,
or like
I
maybe
support
Forever
that.
21, but like the Hot Topic though.
Even if you have Forever 21 skinny pants, hit me up. It's fine.
Oh man.
But what were you saying? How do I prepare for an intense scene?
No, I think you already answered that. You're doing a good job.
Well, I realized.
You're doing such a good job, you don't even know.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
what was I answering? Personal sex. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Do you have to be like a porn daddy god with like a huge cock? No.
Yeah.
I prefer boyfriend-sized cocks. Like big dicks are really fun to suck, and I love like blowjobs are my favorite thing ever. I think that's where we get to shine, we get to look pretty, and we get to like rock your fucking world.
Okay.
But like small dicks are just as fun, or not necessarily small, but like small compared to porn. Like I feel like my brain is kind of like the most men in my real life always had like a skinnier 5'6.5" ish, which was like normal and fine. And then every now and then there'd be like a thick 8-inch one that you know I wasn't necessarily a big fan of.
I hear that a lot actually.
And then
that's
with
a
porn now,
misconception among
like the curved ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like ugh. I have a buddy with such a meat hammer, and I don't even know if I'll be able to work with him again because, like, my organs feel rearranged for days after. And, like, I'm texting my sister who's a nurse, like, oh, my God, do I have a hernia? And she's like, well, what did you do? And I'm like, well, work. And she's like, no, you know, just...
Just hold on real quick, please. I never heard meat hammer before, but... Y'all heard that, right? Okay,
what?
That's a little different. I never heard meat hammer. Okay, yeah, so, okay, I guess, so that leads me to my next question. So after a scene, if a guy has like say he's working with a fucking meat hammer or whatever, how long does it take to kind of recoup, you know?
You know, so, like after... For instance, like right now I'm focusing on butt stuff because I have two huge anal things coming up.
All right.
When I did my first one back in November, I like felt like for 2 days after I was just like afraid. Ooh. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like will it be normal again? And then like the third day she was just normal. Yeah. Like, but yeah. With like pussy stuff, it's just like the same as like when like you were younger and you first started having sex. Like it just like you do it and then like maybe you have to take 2 days off. But I pretty much only have sex at work.
That's crazy. Girls be having to take 2 days off. Dudes just be you know what I'm saying?
Some of my guy friends have to go to work 2 times in a day. God bless their hearts. I know.
I don't even like sex like that, to be honest with you. I mean, I do, but like
I asked one friend, I was like, do you ever have time? Like if you wanted to, like could you have time to like pursue a relationship outside?
Right.
I was like, can you even jerk off when you're off? And he was like, well, not really, because like I have to save that load.
That's really, I'm not even trying to be funny. That's sad.
I mean, they get theirs because like, you know, they do. But yeah, like these men, they're, everyone's doing a lot of work, all of us, you know?
Yes, but I didn't think about that, bro. You just said the dude's got to save it. So that means if they do got a lady that they're trying to entertain and be intimate with and date or whatever, they got to really, you know what, babe, Monday through Wednesday, I got to save it all. Yeah. Please don't be wearing that one outfit that you know you don't wear that. But Friday and Saturday, because they're going to need a day after Wednesday to recover. They need Thursday to recover, right? So Friday and Saturday, we can get it cracking. That's crazy as hell, man. Lysagna Delray! She's giving up the game. Listen to her.
It is me.
Big lasagna, not the little one. Big one.
Big lasagna.
Come on. Big lasagna. Come on now. This is a good one. Planet Alert Podcast, biggest podcast in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
All right, so you having a good time? We good?
I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so you work for Hussies, right? That's like your management.
Hussy is my agency. Yeah.
Hussy is the agency. Okay, y'all like the mafia for like y'all everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
when that
right.
became.
So be careful how you talk to me. No.
No, so we too deep in now. So if I'm gonna die, what they say in Rocky, if he dies, he dies. Yeah, no, please don't come after me. I had so much money to make, please.
I gotta make one call.
You gotta make one call, exactly. I'll be out of here. You're done. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, asking for a favor.
Literally, you come to me on the day of my podcast with this shit.
With this shit. Okay, yeah, no, y'all are everywhere for real. So shout out to Hussies though.
Shout out, no, I love
Beck,
it.
I think Beck works for.
Beck's with Hussy. Beck
Hussy,
is
yeah.
my Hussy sister. We
Hussy
are
sister.
Hussies. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just building a little Hussy, community. Just
Yeah,
come to
the
Planet
Hussy
Alert, you know.
community.
We'll treat you right. You feel me? So I'll be seeing like girls like, and I'm sure you've seen this too, like get like fly, they get flued out to all these cities like freaking Miami and blah blah blah, and like have you ever been offered to like be like flew out somewhere?
I mean, I got flown out to California recently.
By like a one guy.
Eat some steak and squirt, yeah.
And eat some, okay, hold on real quick. Let's rewind. Okay, so he flew you out there, took you to dinner, y'all had steak, and then like squirt, like he fingered you or whatever. You guys had intercourse. Like,
A little bit of both, yeah.
A little bit of both. A little bit of this, a little bit of
A
that.
little bit of that, yeah.
Yeah. How was that experience? I mean, how was that? Yeah. How was that experience?
I mean, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to have in class.
But like,
it was a really nice restaurant, and then he took me out for ice cream after 2. I was like, dude, I can't eat all this if I'm gonna suck your dick. Like,
right. 'Cause you don't want to, what I'm saying, it's already gonna get messy for us. So we don't want to call the freaking. So yeah. So okay, but he wasn't like in the industry. He was just like a cute guy that you found
I
attractive.
don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, something that we can't discuss.
I signed an NDA.
Oh, you signed an NDA? No. Moving forward. So, and I also always see like girls like, have you ever been like in one of those like content houses?
I had the worst experience.
Let's talk about it.
Like a TikTok. Oh God.
Yeah, so like content houses, like bad experience. Go.
So, for every great experience in a content house, there is a terrible experience.
Dun, dun, dun.
I want The Arms of an Angel to play by Sarah McLachlan when we get to this part.
Okay, I'll play some.
So, God, I haven't even really talked about this, like, besides with, like, the people who know. But essentially, I showed up to a collaboration, if you will.
All right.
For a big person, and they were, like, trying to start a brand where it was, like, multiple masters in a house. Kind of got bait and switch. They were like, blah, blah, blah's not ready for you yet, but blah, blah, blah is. Would you like to? And I'm like, whatever, I'm already here. I have a friend with me, and dudes make us a drink, and my friend texts me. She's like, don't drink that. I'm like, I just have a bad feeling. It looks, on his genitals.
Okay.
So I stop what I'm doing to ask about it, and he gets, really pissed.
Ooh.
And, it's normal, blah, 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 blah. So at this point, we, like, finish the scene, like, pretend. And then whatever he finishes, because, he finishes himself on me, and then I get in the shower, and he followed me into the shower and proceeded to tell me about a bunch of wild allegations, so I'm like mortified. And I'm supposed to shoot with this other person after this that the original shoot was scheduled with, but I also have like my first professional anal scene the next day, so I'm like, I want to leave, like this is not right. So I text my friend, I'm like, we're getting out of here, like what the fuck. And whatever, I go home, and then I end up in the hospital really, really sick, with, I don't want to really say what.
That's fine.
But I ended up really sick with an infection, and this person is known for faking tests and many other really brutal things. And yeah, this is kind of scary to talk about, but yeah. I will not go to a content house ever again.
Bottom line.
Bottom line.
Well, all jokes aside, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
It did take a turn. I'm
Yes.
so sorry, but
No,
you
that's
asked.
okay.
I'm gonna
No,
be real.
No,
you know.
I did ask. Like, you know what I'm saying, that you don't deserve that. And I'm sorry that happened. That sucks.
Yeah,
You
that
said that's
was.
something that kind of happens often, huh?
It is, and I was, I guess, naive to think that it wouldn't, because I had a pretty great, pleasant experience up until then,
Right.
and then it
That
kind
was
of
probably
like
like your-
shook me a little bit and changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now I just operate very differently. I don't really collab with men at all.
But which brings me to my next question. We on the same page. We got like that's a Raven's like telepath. Like Jean Grey. That's why all your bio it says no collabs.
Baby.
Y'all are scary.
And people will still be like, hey, rah, rah, like, I'm a big star, blah, 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 manyfollowers.com, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't want a weird man in my house. I hate the awkwardness of most collabs where it's like, okay, like, we're just like awkwardly on a bed, like, do we kiss now? Like, it's just, I don't want to kiss people that I don't like.
Right.
Like, not that I don't, but like, kissing is more intimate to me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold your hand. I'm not gonna kiss you unless I like you, because
Type
like
shit.
I have sex with all these people for work.
Right.
So it's like there's got to be something reserved like for reality.
That's
you
real.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that. I actually feel
But
that.
no, like collabs in general are just like pretty awkward. Like I've had a couple great ones, and I'm grateful to those people.
Right.
But then they're
Somebody always got to fuck it up. Basically, what you're
somebody always has to fuck up everything. A whole
Yeah.
bunch. You know.
saying. Yeah. You can't, and you don't want freaking randos in the house.
No, exactly. Like you're not gonna meet my dog. You're not gonna
Right.
like penetrate my bubble. You know.
But you know what we should do?
What?
Because I'm not so random anymore. I should come over, right?
Oh God.
Come on, let's play. Let's quarterback this thing. I come over. We make pastas.
Okay.
I got a fire like 3 meat tortellini thing that I make.
Okay.
That I've been making for like a
I like
minute.
a tortellini. All right.
Tortellini. All right, bet. And then you
fuck
make
with
the lasagna.
So I love lasagna as a concept, but if we're talking big pasta, I'm gonna make ziti. I like big ziti. Yeah.
Okay, and then you make the ziti and I make the
Yeah.
tortellini, and then we like eat like we do like
Perfect.
a mukbang type shit.
Yes.
Boom. Come on now.
Plan.
It's coming soon because she doesn't really know me like that. I'm really gonna do it. Like, so y'all be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be a part 2. You feel me?
Part 2.
Awesome, dope. Okay, so you see, we're gonna get the music going, the music submission going after this right here. But this is a big question. This is actually like an important question. I really want to hear your opinion about. So you see like stories of like teachers getting fired and stuff like that. Like if they got like OnlyFans, like elementary school teachers and stuff. Do you think it's fair like when those teachers get fired for that?
No, but do I even think it's real? Probably not. Like I've known people who literally like spin publicity things. Like they'll put themselves in a position to do something like that, and then like play the. Like it's like they're oftentimes people are just like it's just clickbait, you know. But do I think it? I think absolutely not. Like no one should ever be fired or judged based on a profession or a side hustle. Like that does not dictate your worth or your character or your morals or your integrity. Like I think that's like the biggest crock of shit ever. But I think a lot of the things that we see on Twitter, for instance, where it's like, I got fired from, or I got sent home from uni because I fingered myself in the library. Like I think a lot of those times, like it's not even a real article.
Okay, here's my take on it.
Okay.
I think it's lame as hell. Like, what this usually be happening with African American women or just like people of color. Like when the teacher be like thick and shit, they got a fat ass or whatever, but they just wearing regular clothes, but they get fired because of their physique.
Oh no,
I
that's
think
so fucked. 'Cause,
I
like,
think
how
that's
can
lame.
you even help that?
Yes.
Like, what are you supposed to wear? Like a burlap sack?
It doesn't make like their
No,
body's
yeah.
just built like that, whatever.
Oh no! So if we're talking like if you're just like out somewhere and you get like dress coded for
Yes.
being a grown woman, like
Yes.
and you're fired for that, absolutely the fuck not.
But
wear whatever you want.
I will say, in my opinion, because I know, I had to look it up. It's like a moral clause or whatever in the contract or whatever when you sign up to be a teacher. So I guess by that rule, you're not supposed to
But
do
what
things
is
that
that?
can
You're not supposed to have a body when you.
No.
sign up to be a
I'm
teacher?
talking-
I have
about-
a friend.
No, lasagna. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like going back to the original question with the whole like
the
if they have like an
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
thing.
or whatever. I think it's like you're not supposed to like do like certain things that could potentially like
Get to
do
children.
damage like to the school and also yeah.
So
and
I
my
didn't think of that. So I mean,
You
like,
feel me?
So here's a weird thing
Right.
to like say, like in general, like I feel like what we consume is like what's gonna be on our mind a lot of the time. So like for instance, like I like a lot of the times like when I'm in work mode, all I see all day is like my friend's porn, my porn, like porn, you know?
Okay.
So like I feel like okay, like that's in your head, like that's like it's on your mind at that time.
Right.
But like when you close that screen, like many people have lives outside of this. Like they
Yes.
have families, partners, like people are involved in church or like whatever, volunteering. Like I
Yes.
don't think that it should be like, say a woman is a teacher and then she has an OnlyFans and it's like a alias, like completely different. It's locked behind a paywall. As long as she's not advertising to minors or like connecting it to her like work, I don't think that sex work should be like inherently viewed as such like a crime. It doesn't make us like monsters, like people. Like I actually had an experience when I first moved to Vegas with like this weirdo who like knew what I did when he met me and was cool with it. But then one day, ironically, another man taking me out for ice cream. He just starts freaking out, saying like how porn stars are disgusting and they can't be loving partners or good parents. And I was just like, what? What?
Yeah.
You know, like it's just like it's compartmentalized. Like
I get you.
yeah.
I think it's like this. Like maybe we can find common ground, but like it's just like I had to kind of share my piece about that, just the way that you shared your piece, you know. And I respect that. I think it's just like, if they elementary school teacher, bro, I don't think they should have no.
Well, that's
OnlyFans,
yeah.
bro.
If
But
you're
if they're like a
working-
high school teacher or maybe even in college,
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit more acceptable because those are like young adults and like adults. But it's just like the internet is so accessible these days, and these kids. I mean, come on now.
I
bro.
mean, you're
like,
right because we have to promote on free sites. So if it was
Yes.
someone who wasn't promoting, they
Because
just
let's say Lil Johnny in 4th grade,
Yeah, he
his
might
brother
find it.
is a senior in
Yeah.
high school. Mrs. Wilson. Hold on, you
Right.
think Mrs. Wilson that ... Now he didn't told the 4th grade
Yeah.
brother. Now he go to school. Boom, 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 boom.
No, I know, and
type
it's
shit.
scary, and like some like conversation like this honestly makes me just like kind of like be like, okay, I'm just gonna leave the internet soon. Like not because of you, but just in general because like yeah, like it's like. You know, like, so if I'm a porn person,
Right.
but say, like, I get married one day next year and have a child, like, am I a bad or weird person because, like, for having a child and also having been a porn star, you know? Like,
Yes.
what is, like, where do we draw the line? Like, how do we, what is,
That's
like,
some things that you often think about.
I mean, kind of, yeah,
word.
like,
Hang on to that thought, because that's my last question.
okay.
Boom. We're doing so good. Lysagna Delray, everybody. But we're cooking for it. We can really go for like 2-3 hours. For it. We're going at it. Hey, let's get. So we got the song of the week segment going, right?
Oh, we're gonna rate it?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, Keith Lee, I got it. Let's try it. Rate it 1 through 10. Is this Jackie Knight? All right, bet. Let's
Who's
hear
Jackie
it.
Knight?
He's an artist from Vegas.
Is he hot?
Is he hot?
Does he wear skinny jeans?
He's white. Does that matter?
I mean, that doesn't. It does not matter at
I mean,
all.
bro, hey, look, people got a preference, bro. Like, you might be like, I don't mean like you're racist, but I like white dudes. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I think I've only dated a white girl once.
Was she boring? Did she not put spice
Hell
on
no.
her food?
You said, what is she?
Did she put spice on her food?
Yeah, she put some spice on her.
all right.
She was cool. It was just like some like high school shit though. But in my adult life though, I never dated a white girl though.
Why do you think that is?
Why do I think that is? I don't know. That's a whole nother. You really want to know for real?
I do. I would love.
Hold on right quick. Listen, since she asked me, if you want me to be 100% with you, I think a white woman can be a great partner to a black guy as long as they treat him right and everything like that. But I think it's that factor of like, when I come home or whatever and I have to deal with like some racial thing that happened at work type shit, you can only really sympathize and identify with that
so
to a
you're
certain
looking
extent.
for the relatability rather than sympathy, or empathy, and I understand.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can come
yeah.
like you can be like, babe, like that was like, yeah, it's fucked. I hate that.
No
happened.
matter how hard
But it's
I
like,
want
you
to
ain't, like,
understand, I've never been there. You know,
It's just like a certain
so
level
I
that you
get
just
that.
low-key
Yeah.
can't reach. But I feel like obviously, bro, there's interracial couples all
For
around the world and shit
sure,
like that.
yeah.
So I feel like it can't work. It's just like I want to be like,
Now, do you experience that often? Like, is that something that happens often? Like when you want to be able to go home to like. Is that something that you have to? Oh my God, really?
Yeah, no. You're talking about like going.
Like you said, like if you experience something racist, you want to be able to go home and talk to a partner.
Yeah, are you asking
who can
do I
relate
experience
to that.
racism a lot?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Enough.
Damn.
Every black man, at least a couple times a year, some type of way, really like what you see on the ends on like you know what I'm saying. Well, oh yeah, black power. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, yeah. At some type of way, it might not be like the most. I'm not saying we getting like beat up or whatever. I'm saying like it could be just something slick. Like
Right.
a lady might be like, oh my God, like they're always. It happens all the time.
I know.
And
People
the
are.
thing
I
is, it
can't
will
wait
never
for like
stop.
the
It will
people to
never
die off though,
I
who
know.
perpetuate that kind of
Let me
like.
tell you.
I know, and then they
got
instill it into their, yeah.
Come on now. That never go. Planet Alert Podcast, we talk about everything. Lysagna Delray, she's a fucking ally. She's invited to the cookout. She's a real, she understands. But yes, bro, that happens all the time. But will I date a white girl? Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kicking this shit. And I'm saying, like, I can still be in love with one. They can be in love with me. I just think it's low-key impossible for them to just, like...
Right, and you have that need deep down, and you should absolutely fulfill that, you know?
Me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not wrong for that at all.
Come on.
Yeah, I respect that.
Respect.
I get that.
Song of the week. Let's get to it.
Climb up the mountain and scream at the top. I have the whole world under me. Lost in the lifestyle of dance till you drop. I love how it feels to be free. Yes, I remember, I'll never forget the weakling that I used to be. Can't ever.
Happy fucking night.
Club Zero. It sounded like Club Zero Gravity.
Yeah.
It sounded like we was at like a freaking Russian club in like 2007. How'd you feel about that song?
I feel like I was expecting rap because I don't know why you said it was a rapper.
I probably said that. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's not a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. Like, I feel like that it's kind of like gothy, like industrial, poppy.
That's something that you feel like you would like listen to in your own time?
Maybe.
If the mood was right.
If the mood was right.
If
Yeah,
it's
like
going
I
at the
feel
party.
like they would play that at Bar Sinister.
Yeah.
I would go dance.
Bar
to
Sinister,
that.
where's that?
That is in Hollywood.
Bro, take me, just, let's make a
Come on
vlog.
down.
Take me to something,
Let's
because
go
I ain't gonna lie,
vlog
some of these
Bar
clubs
Sin.
you didn't name.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's iconic. It's like an all black, like strict dress code, goth club. They only hire suicide girls to go dance.
Okay,
Yeah.
but black folks be up in there too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we in
anyway.
that bit.
Men come in there and they wear kilts. Like, you could do anything and people would not judge you or pass, like, any type of, like,
Let's go to Hollywood,
side-eye.
right? Take me to one of them little bodegas, they got them little shops. Pick my outfit, make sure I look good, and we going.
We're going.
All right, come on now, let's
Taking
go.
'em. We're
All right, bet,
going.
we're going.
Let's
All right, so going back to like the parenting and stuff like that, like do you plan on having kids one day?
I hope so. Like, I'm an elder emo now. I'm 33. But I still play a stepsis on TV.
Insane.
Like, I'm blessed.
I don't even.
Yeah, thank you, Mom. But yes, all I've ever wanted was to be a mom. Like, I love love. Like, I want to have a family, and I hope I get the chance, you know?
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, because I'm old now, and I do porn, so not necessarily a desirable candidate.
So like,
to
do you have trouble like finding? But you're not even trying to look for nobody though.
So I don't look for anybody, but occasionally a man will disrupt my peace and approach me and be all like lovey-dovey. Usually I don't give them a chance, but every now and then I will, and they're just like fake as fuck. Like they,
Are they just trying to like kind of like finesse or whatever because they?
I think they just want to be out with a porn star.
They like just like
wanna
the
see
vibe
what
of
it's
it.
like.
Yeah, I feel
but
that.
they don't want to know you beyond. Like, I feel like no man has gotten to know me truly since honestly, 2021. Like
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, and that like so my last relationship ended like summer 2022, and I feel like that was the last time like anyone like knew me as a person. And then like I'm this version. Like, a lot of people don't want to know me beyond like the version of like what lasagna is and like the idea that they create in their head.
So does that kind of mess with your timeline on how long you want to keep pursuing this career?
So like yes and no. It's weird because like I never really had a timeline in mind. I got into this pretty late, obviously, but it would be silly to stop now. Like, I feel like I'm finally getting momentum.
Yeah, because that AVN nomination, that was like
that
that
honestly,
wasn't that
I
long.
could
That was a
not
couple-
believe that was literally just this January. I couldn't believe that my name was on that list with like so many great performers.
Yeah.
Such an honor. And I have imposter syndrome, like hardcore. So like when I first saw it, I was like, wait, like it was like 1 a.m. and I was in LA for a shoot, and I was like sleeping at my like really good friend's house, and I remember texting her from the bed. I'm like, dude, like I think this means I'm in. Like, I got a nomination, but like I don't know if like I'm really tired. Can you just look at this like and tell me?
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
I mean, I don't know you like that, but obviously I've gotten to know you in this past hour, and I'm proud that happened.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people do these things, and they think it's like so simple to be nominated for something, even if it's like a small thing. I don't care if you win a freaking
that
spelling
shit's
bee, bro.
huge. And I did win a spelling bee once.
And I did win a spelling bee. Good
and
play.
that's huge too. No, I love spelling bees. That was my thing. When
But that's
I was
fire
little,
though, because I remember, and I bet you that was like a special moment that you'll never forget, right?
Such a special moment. And the only thing is, I wish I had someone to share it with. Like, I feel like
A friend? Or,
well, I mean, I had friends, but like, I feel like this kind of success, like, it would be really cool to share with like a lover, like a supportive partner, you know? Yeah, because I've always been a supportive partner to like guys who were doing big things, and then now that I'm doing big things, it's like I'm just here by myself.
Man,
so me and my dog, we fucking dance in the kitchen and
you gonna
shit.
find somebody, man. I ain't even worried, man.
We'll see.
We gonna do look, Viewer Studios. We make dreams come true. This summer, coming to you, Amazon Prime.
My dating show.
We're doing For the Love of Lasagna.
Yeah.
10 eligible bachelors must have skinny jeans, painted nails, listen to Dave Matthews Band.
No, I don't want them to listen to Dave Matthews.
Oh, you want them to listen to like Future or
No.
fucking?
So like my ideal man like listens to. Like he
listens to you.
He listens to me. That's
Boom, come
fucking
on
right.
now.
My
Let me be the
ideal man
host.
listens
Let me
to
be the
me.
host of the
He's
show.
gonna be my Big John of my Rock of Love.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, that was my favorite.
No, that was the best part
No,
of
I'm
TV.
serious. We should do this, or at least a parody episode.
Dude, we'll do.
of
Are you
Rock
down to
of
do
Love.
like skits and shit? Like,
Oh, I love it.
Bro,
I love to act.
Look, we locked
Sign
in.
me
We
up.
gonna talk. We gonna
Okay,
talk. We gonna
okay,
talk. We gonna talk.
okay.
We gonna talk. Just give me 50% of everything you ever on. All right, so here we go. All right, so last thing. Do you have any advice for anybody that's trying to get into the adult business?
Oh my gosh, yes. One of the biggest things I wish that I was told before is that you should absolutely be taking an antiviral preemptively, because if you don't have herpes when you come into the adult industry, you might get it. And there's nothing wrong with that at all, but it can be shocking, it can be scary, and everyone has it. But like honestly, you put like 3 people in a room, I think what they say, like 1 in 3 people has it, and it's not a big
Not
deal.
me. But go ahead.
It's not a big. You might not even know. Like a lot of these people, civilians don't even know what's a butthole swab. They're like, I don't have gonorrhea in my butthole. You might have it in your throat too. That's a whole other story. But what I really want people to know is, take antivirals preemptively if you're shooting with people, because you never know. And just because someone's not on an outbreak, they might pass it to you still. And it's just better to be safe than sorry. What else? It's really isolating. It can be pretty lonely, and I wish that I knew that before too. But I'm a loner anyway, so it's not that much different. But I think get on antivirals for sure.
Anybody to shout out?
I mean, my agency, I'm really grateful to Hussey, Riley, Samantha, our publicist, like never stops working. Like you could literally, no matter what time zone you're in, it's a Sunday, she's on her phone for you.
Right.
I mean, there's so many studios that I've loved working with, like so many creators. My bestie, Brenna McKenna, Valerica Steele, I shot my first scene ever with her, and she's like an OG veteran, like the queen of tattoo porn. Such a gem.
Purple hair?
Purple hair, yes, the purple hair queen.
Oh, yeah. She's different, y'all.
There's so many people that I want to...
Brenda McKenna. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, Brenda McKenna. Bestie McKinney. My mother, will shout out my mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Little Lisa. Yeah. And everyone who supports
You're missing like
me.
the most important person.
You?
Your dog.
Oh, my dog, Lil Sinatra.
Come on now, Lil Sinatra. That's the name of the dog?
That's his name, yeah.
Dang. It's been a pleasure with Lysagna Delray. Everybody. This is Lurk Franklin, freaking Planet Alert podcast. It's like, I don't know, we're almost like 10 episodes in, man. Planet Alert Viewer Studios, Lysagna Delray. Y'all be on the lookout for her, man. She's doing big things, man. Planet Alert podcast, biggest in Las Vegas, soon to be worldwide.